I know, Monse, that Troy Aikman and John Perry and all these people have more qualifications when it comes to football. Oh, it's Russell York. I'm sorry, Russell York. Gave it to the wrong guy. I know they have more qualifications than what I do, but that wasn't pass interference last night in Atlanta. It was not. So whether it is Russell York or John Perry or Troy Aikman or Joe Buck or whoever or Uncle Buck, doesn't matter. It was not pass interference.
Listen, I could sit here and say I agree with you, but I don't. I thought it was pass interference. I thought he prevented him from catching the ball, holding his arm down. Now, do I care? Not really. I'm not a Rams fan. You know what I mean? I've seen the NFL miss more egregious calls. I've also seen the NFL call pass interference on less than what happened with Tutu Atwell. I've seen both sides of the coin. But at the same time, even though I was like, that's pass interference in the middle of the game, the boyfriend says, yeah, but you don't call that right now. And I say, you're right. You're right. You don't call that right now. Because I would complain if somebody made a game-changing call against my team at the very end of the game. I would be upset. So I was like, you're right. You're right. I would be upset. But that was pass interference.
And to your boyfriend Sean's point, you don't make that call at that point in the game, especially when the Rams know what they're doing. You're not going to just throw it up and hope to get a pass interference call. Yeah. And that's why it shouldn't be pass interference. So when we hear something of like, oh, that's pass interference, it's the same stupid thing as there's holding on every play of an NFL game. Every single play you could call holding. Every single play you could call pass interference. We don't need to review pass interference. That ruined the game for the 3 weeks that it was in place. It truly did. It was 3 weeks, and then, heck, it was week 2 because it happened in the Seahawks-Steelers game. The Seahawks completely got benefited from a call against Pittsburgh, and everybody was like, you know what, this is kind of whack. We shouldn't be calling pass interference anymore. It lasted 2 weeks in the National Football League. We don't need to make changes. It was not pass interference last night, not only because of the jostling, not only because Tutu Atwell also used a push-off.
Initiated is what they said
the contact,
after the fact.
All of that, it's the situation. It's the situation that was going on. The refs knew what the Rams were trying to do. The only way, if Tutu Atwell would have been tackled in that spot for the Rams to get a stoppage of the clock, would be if there was a penalty. And so they were trying to game the system, and the refs knew it, and the refs weren't going to let them get away with it.